Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. I'm really happy to be with you tonight. So Dipsy, who's usually jumping around all over the place, is not doing. He's asleep. Sound asleep. So you may not even see him in this show. But you will see some amazing music. Some that you might have heard before. And if you go out to listen to music all over the state of Connecticut, you might have seen it live. This young lady blew me away the first time I heard her. She came and did the show and blew me away here. Came to my graduation party and blew away every single person at the party. She's an incredible singer-songwriter. She writes from her heart and from her age. And that's impressive because she talks about how things are where she's at. And it touches every life around her. I'm so blessed that she came in today. Chris Castle was supposed to be here, and he got pneumonia, and he's sick in bed. So he couldn't be here. I put out one message, and she came back, was like, yeah, I think I could do that. And I was so excited. I'm so happy to give you the listening pleasure, the viewing pleasure, and just the honor of having Christina Meadows in the house. Please welcome her.
Hello. I'll be playing both all original songs, some new, some old. And yeah, this first song is Knock on Wood. Pushing your luck a little bit too far, and I think you're gonna have a pretty big fall, so knock on wood. So knock on wood, 'cause I sure wish I could. I pushed my luck a little bit too far, and I fell and got an ugly scar, so knock on wood. So I opened the door, and I said what I said before. You told me to knock on wood, but I didn't. I thought you were just kidding, but now I'm knee deep in trouble, and I
haven't played it in a little while, so if I'm a little rusty, you know, we'll find out. This next song is called Crowns.
Woo!
Won't you stay with me tonight while we set the world alight? Watch it burn, wear the ashes in our crowns. Won't you stay with me tonight? Watch as we give the world a fright. Let them think we're the last ones here on earth. And it turns, turns, turns while it burns, burns, burns. There is no way out. And we sing, sing, sing for humanity, hoping we can find a way out. Will you wear your ashes in your crowns? Come fall into the ground, searching for a way out. Will you stand taller than I was? Are you down to hold the fort? Or will we have to call it desert? Won't you stay with me tonight while we set the world alight? Watch it burn, wear the ashes in our crowns. Won't you stay with me tonight? Watch as we give the world a fright. Let them think we're the last ones here on earth. And it turns, turns, turns while it burns, burns, burns. There is no way out. And we sing, sing, sing for humanity, hoping we can find a way out. Will you wear your ashes in your crowns? Come fall into the ground, searching for a way out. Will you stand taller than I was? Are you down to hold the fort? Or will we have to call it desert? Won't you stay with me tonight while we set the world alight? Watch it burn, wear the ashes in our crowns.
So this next song I wrote for a friend of mine who likes the speed and is into like fast cars and stuff. So this is like a little PSA. Don't drive fast. People's life are at risk. You know, be smart. But this song is called "Dying Doesn't Make You Cool."
Dying doesn't make you cool, it makes you dead. That's what I tell my closest friends. 'Cause they like the speed at night when they leave my place. And I hope that I get to see their face again. Oh, I know I may be overthinking, but I know I should find
song number 5?
No, one more.
One more. Okay, cool. I'm good.
This is pretty cool. I actually had I believe his name was Andrew. He goes to college somewhere in Connecticut, and he made a video using my songs. He told me he was going to use 1, use 3, and he ended up using Wounded Soldier as kind of like the whole focal point. So I felt like I should play that today. So this is Wounded Soldier. Honestly, not gonna lie, I forgot this song, so I'm just gonna roll past
Process.
Yeah,
You're good.
Can't remember it at the moment, so we're not gonna mess that up too badly. Okay, this next song is a new song that I wrote that I should remember. Let's hope. I got the stand in the background just in case I do forget. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out just to be safe. Give me 2 seconds. My brain. Oh. Hey. Party foul.
That thing's all wobbly.
Yeah, we might be okay. We won't play with it too much. We'll be good. I appreciate it. Okay.
Phone's
Sorry.
on the floor. Don't step on it.
It's alright. I appreciate it too. Let's hope I don't mess this one up. And sorry for the delay.
No worries. You just do what you're doing there, lady.
Okay. So this song's called Go Back. It's about like as you get older, you realize your parents were right about a lot of stuff and all that hoopla. So this is called Go Back. I should have believed my parents when they said that life goes by so fast. I should have believed my father when he said high school was the best years of your life. If I could go back now, I'd make them proud and relive each moment to the fullest, making memories while I hold them one more time. If I could go back in a time machine, I'd listen to everything that I've been told. If I could go back and talk to my grandma, I'm sure she'd tell you things that can cure your soul. And if I go back now, I'd make them proud and relive each moment to the fullest, taking memories while I hold them one more time. If I could except for the one I just messed up and forgot. No, we don't need this. Okay. This next song is an older song. So for my older songs, it's off of Still Feeling 17. You can find it anywhere you listen to music. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me anywhere. And then hopefully, I feel like I've been saying this since the beginning of this year when I was here, hopefully going to release new music soon, which is some of these songs you're hearing. But fingers crossed, got to get the money. But all right, this song is called Unknowing.
My life is a blur, can't see straight anymore. Don't care, but I'm not sure what to do. I think I drink too much, I know I smoke a lot, but it's the only thing that keeps me sane. I don't know what is wrong with my brain. It always seems to find the worst in everything. I know I got some sort of mental health issues, but I don't take my meds 'cause they are no use. Don't tell me that I gotta try a little harder. Don't tell me that I'm not okay. Don't tell me that I gotta work a little harder. Trust me, I'll be okay. You know that I like the pain. You and I are not the same. You know that I'll take all the blame if that's what it takes to make you stay. You know that I hate to fight. I'll give it all up to make it right. I'll tell you I'm fine, then cry all night. I swear that I'm fine, yeah, I'm alright.
Damn it, man. Hold on. Wow. All right, that was the song. That was it. Man. All right, that was the song. I messed up again.
That was good.
We're
That was
not singing.
awesome.
Well, thank you. I don't know what's going on today. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 4. We're using that as the excuse today. It's a crappy rainy day. I'm tired.
It's a beautiful day here in the studio.
Make
It's
it
a
seem
beautiful
so
day in the
good.
neighborhood in the attic.
Oh, okay, Mr. Rogers.
Oh my God.
All right, this one I hopefully will do better on. This is called Lost and Afraid. We got this right.
Lost and afraid, we are so brave, but I know one of us won't survive. Lost and afraid, we are so brave, but no one to call and no one out here to save us. Save us. I lost and afraid, and we are so brave, but I still need something to hold on to, hold on to. I don't know what I would do if I was trapped in this jungle without you. I'll sit in a tree, watch as days leave, hoping that someday I'll find you. 'Cause lost and afraid, and we are so brave, but I take the bullet so you don't die. Lost and afraid, you are so brave. Run so you can survive.
Man,
Do you want to come sit down and talk to me?
I'm down to sit down and come talk to
Yeah,
you.
do that.
Okay,
Do
cool.
that. That way you don't
Perfect.
have to struggle through a song if you don't feel like it.
I mean, it's not that I don't feel like it. It's just, I mean, I have a couple more. I'm okay with
Come on down. Put a mic on. So Christina's going to come over and talk to me. We kind of just switched the show up on my crew, so sorry about that. But
It's been a busy
it
day.
felt like Christina needed to just sit down and rest
One of those days, man.
and chit chat with me, because that's what's important anyway, right?
Indeed.
Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? What are you doing now that you're getting famous?
Just working. Staying a nobody, hiding, but
What do you mean hiding?
we're not hiding, just working, living a normal life. I'm still nobody to people, so.
Oh, but you
Well,
are.
I know, but like, I'm not like anyone like,
Yet.
you know, yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet. That's a big deal.
I'm creating my origin story right now.
How is your album Still 17 doing?
Not too bad. Definitely, I was hoping it would do a little bit better. I had like a goal in mind to hopefully hit like 1,000 streams on at least one or two songs by the end of this year. We're up there, but not close enough. It's like
So where
300, 400.
So where can people find you so they can do that and help you do that?
You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube, anywhere you listen to music, whatever Deezer is, apparently I'm on there too. Under the name Christina Meadows, Christina.
Meadows.
Meadows. Still feeling 17. Fully spelt out, so. Yeah.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. I've had you here. I've had you on my radio show. You do a couple of songs that really, three that I can think of right off the top of my head. My Generation.
That was going to be the next one.
I love that song. I love that song. It speaks volumes about who you are and who your peers are, and the expectations that we as older people have kind of put on you that are illogical. And you're like, don't tell us what to do. Don't put your shit on us, is kind of what the song says, and that's awesome. And then Crowns, of course, is just, I think that's a crowd favorite.
It is indeed.
It's one of the songs. And you have another song called Smoke?
Yeah.
Or Smoke?
Just Smoke, yeah.
Just Smoke, which is about people smoking too much pot.
Yeah. Well, not too much pot, or legal.
Just enough of it.
Yeah, just enough of it. The perfect amount. Right, baby?
It's a thing. So I happen to know your mom, and I think she's pretty groovy, and I think she's probably your biggest fan.
Yeah.
What does she think of the music you're writing out? Like, what does she think about the music you're writing? Like songs like My Generation and Smoke.
I mean, she doesn't seem to mind. Just sometimes I'll like walk into her room and I'll be like, hey, I just wrote this. Can I play this for you? Like, let me know what you think. And sometimes she'll be like, that's a hit or that's not good. I can't remember what she said about Generation of Mine, but I think it was good.
It's a great song. It's such a great song. And of course, Crown is, you played that at my graduation party, and people were just dumbfounded at your musicality and the way that you presented yourself and the way that you just put it out there like that. And that song is just, it's a hit. It's a hit. I want it to go places. So go listen to her on all those streaming platforms and listen to Crowns and listen to My Generation and listen to Smoke and listen to, what was that one the other one you did from your album today? The, not the Knock on Wood, that's new.
That's new.
That's new, I'd never heard that.
The one I did fully, oh gosh, I can't remember right now.
Yeah, because you have been up since 4 o'clock.
I'm exhausted.
What? So you knew you were coming here today. You should have got some sleep last night.
Well, I should have. I had work this early this morning, so I had to.
That's a thing.
Yeah, get up and cruise. No
I
choice.
have to do that too, so yeah, I understand.
It's the life.
100%. What are you working on now for music? Are you writing anything? What are you writing this week is what I should say.
I actually did finish one. I believe last night I finished it. I just wanted to like work on it. So, or did I? Little Miss Something. I played it during like warm-ups and mic checks because I was like, did I play it? That's a new one. I have one that I'm kind of working on that's kind of cool. Has come like finger picking a little bit. I was messing around with it in here too, but it hasn't gotten further than like the first chorus yet. So,
yeah, but that's
first
cool.
verse, so
that's cool.
We're getting there. Nothing too crazy. I've had a little bit of writer's block for like the past couple months, but it's slowly coming out, very slowly coming out.
Do you feel like, this is a very personal question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like losing your dad has given you material to write about, or do you feel like that's something that you don't write about at all?
I have one song that I was actually considering putting on like the set list for today that is about my dad.
Okay.
It's hard to write songs about him just quite yet because it's been almost 3 years this coming November, but it's just hard to like write without crying and perform without crying. Like I just recently played the song I wrote a while ago.
Yeah.
Without crying for like the first time out in public. So, and it's hard too because I don't want to play him around my mom because I know my mom will cry, and then I'll cry because my mom's crying. So, I have like 2 that I've written so far about my dad, but it's just hard. I want to like eventually dedicate maybe like a little EP or like something to him because he was the music man. Like when we were younger, we talked about like me wanting to go on America's Got Talent, and he told me like I couldn't, and I feel like maybe that's what started this. He was like, "What are you gonna do? Sing?" And I was like, "Yeah." So, and then we used to joke that we would be like a father-daughter duo, but unfortunately, like he didn't get a chance. But he should have. He had a great voice.
He's sitting there looking down and singing along with you and watching you write, and so proud of you.
I hope so. He wouldn't like a few of my songs. I know that, but
oh well.
Yeah, well,
we all can't like everybody's every song.
Well, exactly. He would have been the stickler.
If there's songs that he wouldn't like because of the subject matter, then that's a good thing.
Well, exactly.
When there's songs that people don't like because the subject matter makes them think or makes them feel, oh, well, it's a thing. What do you have coming up for gigs?
Let's see. This,
nope.
I was say, yeah, this isn't airing till later.
This will air actually this Saturday night, the 10th.
Oh. Okay, then cool. Then the 11th, I will be at Moose Burgers in Meriden on East Main Street.
Moose Burgers.
Yeah, up
Woo!
the street. It has a giant moose and a giant moose and a giant Sasquatch, like Bigfoot in front. So you can't miss it. But it's a locally owned Meriden business, super cool. Terry LaChance got people into doing music there, which is super cool.
I wasn't bringing her name up. I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
But so. What's it called? Oh, I didn't even realize I was touching that. So September 11th at, I believe, 6 o'clock, I will be opening for Leo Sunday.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
We love Leo.
Yeah, and then, gosh, I believe it's September, I want to say 20th. I might have the date wrong, but the Garlic Fest in Old Mystic Village.
Yep.
I will be there. I believe it's the Saturday. I'm hoping so. I'll double check, but the Garlic Festival, I will be there at one of the days at Old Mystic Village. From 11 to 2.
Okay.
And then September 28th, I'm at Moose Burgers again.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 6 to 8. And then I can go on. I have one in October, I believe, Shayna B's by the Sea, if not Iliano's, but I think it's now switched to Moose Burgers. So one of the 2. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place.
Nice.
A couple every month, which is nice.
Nice. And are you doing anything with Richard Douglas?
Yes, he was the one who was setting up the Garlic
The
Festival.
Garlic Festival.
And he mentioned something like Women's Voices or something like that. Pretty cool.
Are you booked for Women's Voices?
I think not yet. I think he wants to talk to me more about it. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool when he mentioned it to me. I don't want to say
you're
too
either
much.
booked or you're not booked.
Yeah,
You're-
well, yeah, no,
No, because it's all booked.
okay.
So you're either booked or you're not. I think he said your name. So
We'll definitely find. I need to hear
Yeah.
from him.
oh,
But
he's amazing. And the women's Voices raises money for the Rock and Roll Camp for Girls.
there we go.
So that's a really good thing. And Christine Ullman sits on the board there, and she closes the concert. It's just a
Good.
great time to be had by all. When you're thinking about songs that you might write, does the subject matter come up while you're like driving down the road and you're like, oh yeah, I should write a song about that? Or do you think really hard about what you're going to write a song about and then work on it?
It's a little bit of 50-50. Lately I've been having, like, with the writer's block, I've been having like a little light bulb go off here and there, and I'm like, I should write about that. So in my little notebook I have like a few like ideas that I've been throwing out. One of them I was working on. I thought I finished it. I didn't finish it. But about the butterfly effect, which I think is a cool little concept. I kept hearing like so much of that recently, so I was like, we'll talk about that. But I'll have like little things like that. I feel like I always have like a larger list in my head, and when it comes down to putting it on paper, I'm like, I got nothing. So that's why I've been trying to like write it down as I go,
Right.
to like take little mental notes. But it comes and goes. It pops in and out. It just depends on who I'm with, what I'm doing. Like, if I see something or something happens, or.
Do you ever have a song come into your head while you're sitting watching another artist that you like?
I don't think fully, but I feel like I've had like things where I'm like, ooh, I want to use that progression, or I want to use those like chords, or like stuff like that, where I see something where I'm like, ooh, I like that, ooh, or like the way someone did something, I'm like, I'm gonna steal that and like, turn it my own way. Like, I'm not actually stealing anyone's stuff, but
Right.
just
Well, we
stealing
don't
the
wanna do
little,
that.
yeah. But like, just little, I'm like, ooh, I like that, So little bits and pieces from other people.
That's awesome. You have come up through with a whole bunch of our local music scene. Who are some of your favorite people to perform with and hang out with while we're out performing and doing open mics and live gigs?
Okay.
Who are some of your favorites?
Let's see. I feel like I want to say the last names wrong. I'm not good at I feel like these people got not crazy last names, but like I don't want to mess them up. Vicky Gagliardi, I think that's right.
That's right.
Brian
Wanowski.
Renounce. See, I can't say his. So Brian, he's super fun. The both of them are just fun to hang out together with. Like
Yep.
when they're together, they're bouncing off each other like energy. So
Yep.
it's super fun. Obviously love Terry. Bruce Hazard. I don't know if that's actually his last name. Or
It is.
Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Bruce Hazard's awesome. We always he's always sweet. Like he's super sweet.
He's a real sweetheart.
Super like chit-chatting. My mom loves him. They have cute little conversations all the time. So it's a good little mix. I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave anyone out.
Well, you're playing with Leo on tomorrow.
Leo, exactly.
So
So
that's
thank
cool.
you. Yeah,
Leo's great.
Leo's awesome.
He's got some really good energy, some pirate energy going on there, that guy. And he's a lot of fun to watch. He's a lot of fun to watch perform because he's got charisma, and he brings to the stage an entertainment factor that isn't known by all.
Exactly.
He's got years on the scene, so he keeps doing it. And it's cool that he invited you to come join him this Sunday.
It was just like a random text like, hey, you want to open Sunday? I was like, okay, well, I got nothing
Well,
going on.
yeah.
I'm like, I've been struggling to book gigs just because up until like a week ago, I was working 2 jobs, so I haven't been able to get out and like go really see people. I haven't been able to like go here and there because I just come home. I would work like 4 a.m. till like 8, like between the 2 jobs if it's like a full day. So I would just come home, be exhausted, and so I've missed out on a little bit lately because there's been some cool places everyone's been going, and I'm like too tired to drive an hour away right now. Like I'm so sorry,
Oh,
but
nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. We drove to the other side of the state to see the Midnight Anthem CD release party.
There you go.
And it was all the way out in
bumfuck.
Yeah.
Bum
something. Bumping.
bum truck.
And I have no idea where we were, but we were up on the top of this beautiful mountain, and it was amazing, and it was wonderful. But it was like a 2-hour drive In Connecticut. How do you drive 2 hours to somewhere in Connecticut?
That's the crazy thing. I look at our size state compared to like other states, and I'm like, oh man, the poor parents have to drive their kids to like soccer practice
Right.
like 5 hours away or
Right.
games. I'm like, that's like two, 3 states for us.
What's weird is I can drive to Maine in 3 hours, and I never left the state last Sunday, and 2-hour ride. Most of it because it's out in the boondocks,
Yeah, woods,
but that's
yeah.
all good. So I know that the Buttonwood is having a lot of performances there. Are you doing any of those open mics? Are you performing there at all? Do you have any gigs planned there?
I do.
Or no?
I do not at the moment. I have not planned, and like I literally saw that Terry was there, like live streaming the other night, and it honestly slipped my mind that was an open mic.
Yeah.
Until like it hit me, and I was like, oh man, I could have went to that because it is closer. It's like 20 minutes for
Yep.
me, so I'm like.
I think it's every Monday night there's
Yeah.
an open mic there, and
And then the hosts are now rotating. I
Yeah.
mean, between JD, Vicky, Terry, Rob, I
Yep.
think, and then maybe other people, but.
yeah, and it's every Monday night, so that's a cool thing.
Yeah, and it's awesome because it's poetry. Anything goes.
And
You can pull
I
up and
love
do
that.
a magic trick.
I love
That'd be
that.
cool.
So there's also some upcoming charity events, and I don't know if you know about them, but in November, World Kindness Day. Did I talk to you about that?
You did not.
Okay, so the World Kindness fundraiser is November 2nd,
Okay.
and I'd love you to come and play that.
Yeah.
And then the World Kindness Day event that the money from the fundraiser will go to doing random acts of kindness
I love
all over
that.
the city of New London. It's World Kindness Day,
Nice.
but I really think that right now, the most important thing that we can all do is show kindness to others. I finally got a little bit of a smile when it came to politics a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, okay, maybe, but more important than any of the political stuff that's going on up here, what's more important is us and
Yeah.
being kind to one another and doing kind things for each other. So, yeah, come and play the second. I'll talk more
Yeah,
to you about
100%.
that. Yeah. Because you have some great songs that talk about being nice to each other and being friends and putting ashes in your crown, wearing ashes in your
I
crown.
forgot to
is
bring my crown. I have a little blow up inflatable crown.
You
now.
do?
Yeah, it's
Well,
hilarious.
you'll have to wear that on the 2nd of November.
I'll bring it. I'll make sure. Figured it'd be a nice little fun.
Straightening crowns is a thing to do. Now, did you save a song to take us out with?
I should have. I'll pick one. I should have something I'll remember this time.
I hope so. Christina, thank you so much for coming
Yeah,
out
of
of your way
course.
and coming in on such a short notice. I truly appreciate it. I
No
love you to
worries.
death. I love having you on my show. You got a Grandma's Attic sticker on
Yeah,
your book.
I put it on as soon as you gave me one. So
Yay!
it's all up on there.
Yay!
I don't know if anyone wants to look at those stickers. They're
It doesn't matter.
copyrighted, but they're cool stickers. I'm
We're
into
putting
cool
them all over
stickers.
the place.
Yeah,
We're
give me
sticking them
stickers.
everywhere.
I love
I
stickers.
love stickers too. Here's the Dipsy boy. All right, so take us out with a song.
All right.
I'll talk to the peeps while you are getting ready to play. Guys, there's stuff going on. Get out there and celebrate New London. There's a big festival in Williams Park. I believe it's the 22nd of August. Today was Pride on the Beach, so you missed that. That was at Ocean Beach today, so you missed that. But there's stuff coming up, and there's a whole list of things going on at the Hygienic in the Art Park. Get out there, and so they have live music every Friday night. I think they're doing films on Thursday, but you can go to hygienic.org, hygienicart.org, and find out. Also, the Guard Arts Center is doing children's theater, and there's a Crosby, Stills, and Nash show coming up, and Tom Chapin is coming to the Guard in a few weeks. So get out there and celebrate music, celebrate live performances, celebrate artists that are creating from their heart, celebrate your community. Let's do this. We got the time, we got the love, let's do it. I'll see y'all next week. Bye for now.
I feel like I always have some sort of tidbit to add after I get up here. One thing I forgot about that I'm very excited for this year is I will be playing at the Glastonbury Apple Festival with a bunch of other local CT amazing artists. Saturday the 18th, I believe I'm opening on, one of the smaller stages. but if you look at the website, you'll see my name. Yeah, I'm just super excited for that. We'll throw that out there, October 12th. But this is a new song. I finished it yesterday. So this is called Little Miss Something, about that thing that comes in and just ruins your day, just like my memory today. And yeah, this is it.
It's little Miss Something, and she's always on the way, and she's got something that she's been wanting to say. A little more stress, a little more debt, a little less money so you can pay rent. It's little Miss Something, and she's here to ruin your day. Hey, hey, come out and play. Hey, hey. She always comes at times you didn't realize, when you didn't know you hit rock bottom. She comes in through the door, she's begging you for more, but you have nothing left to give. It's little Miss Something, and she's always on the way. She's got something that she's been wanting to say. A little more stress, a little more debt, a little less money so you can pay rent. It's little Miss Something, and she's here to ruin your day. Hey, hey, come out and play. Hey, hey, you'll never realize she's taking over your life. You'll never realize she's got you paralyzed. You'll never realize there's no escape from her. It's little Miss Something, and she's always on the way, and she's got something that she's been wanting to say. A little more stress, a little more debt, a little less money so you can pay rent. And little Miss Something is here to ruin your day.
She ruined my day, but you know, my brain. Thank you, everybody.